Hey guys, this is SB737 and welcome back to another video inside of my awesome world. And in this episode we're going to be building a snow and ice farm over by my Snow Golem. He's going to be part of the building. If we look out this window, you can see his tummy, his belly. You can't see much else. Let's go and have a look at the Snow Golem. Eh? Take the stairs for a change. Through it. There we go. There he is. Look how happy he is, eh? Some of you said it's how to give you nightmares. If he like came to life, started walking around, then I'd be worried. We've got a little wolf there. He likes it as well. It's attracting tourists and everything. But he looks very, very happy, doesn't it? But first, as always, we are going to go into the glass garden to see who I'm adding today. And the glass garden, as I always say, is just my way of giving a shout out. I don't add people who just ask. I like add people who maybe earn it. You know, comment regularly, do something for me like. I don't know, make a drawing, build something in Minecraft, that kind of thing. And today I'm adding Ibxtoycat. I'm going to be adding him because he's been a really regular commenter on my videos. Like almost every video, he's there in the comments, you know. And I haven't added him yet, so I thought, you know, you're well deserved. Welcome, and I always enjoy reading your comments. So thanks for that, and welcome to my garden. And yeah, here's the Snow Golem, and we're going to be building a building around him today. And I'm not sure, like. This shadow, conveniently, is exactly what we need as well. That's just thanks to his arm, but actually that's quite a good guideline. So basically, what we're going to be doing here is building this out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then if I just find my oak wood, right, that's going to go up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I believe. Yep. And then if I can just fill this in, this is going to be like one of the walls, because the Snow Golem's going to be like part of a building, if you know what I mean. And yeah, so that's how that's going to work. He's like maybe at the front of it, if you know what I mean. Or the building is coming out of him, that sort of thing. You'll get the idea. Ooh, we don't want that, do we? Yeah, you get the idea. So we'll mine away that. And I'm going to be using, as I said this in the last episode, for the ice farm, I'm going to be using Ibxtoycat's method. I'm just going to count this. So yeah, just check him out on YouTube. He built a really cool design for his ice farm, so have a look at that. So let me do this. So it's going to be 32, I think. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. Hopefully that's correct. Otherwise we're in trouble. So we'll mine out this. And then we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so that's all going to be wood. We're then going to do the same on the other side. And I'm hoping we've got enough space and we don't have to mine away any of these, like the hills or anything. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. There's the fifth one. Build up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll leave that for now and we'll go across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. In fact, it's just going to be the same as the other one. So I trust I did it right first time. If I didn't, I'm in trouble. But anyway, hopefully I did. So we'll bring this all the way across. So it's in line with that. Okay, and then I'll bring this side across, and then I can just get him in line just right. It's going to be a big oak wood, like square, I guess, because it's kind of like the cabin idea of like the snowy area, isn't it? You'd have like a wooden cabin, that kind of thing. So I guess it fits with the theme, you could say. So we're going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 upwards, and then we're literally just going to we're going to bring this across. In fact, I'll do this little mini wall here, and then I'm going to whiz on the video because it's pretty much the same sort of thing. We've got a lot to cover, so there's no point you just seeing how to do everything over and over again. So it's going to be that beamage all the way around. This all filled in with oak wood, and we'll go from there. All right. So I will see you guys in a second when I've built all this. All right. So I've done all the wooden bits around the outside. That's all nicely done up. Next, I'm just going to mine out a bit of this Snow Golem. How am I going to do this? I'm going to mine. Ooh, whoa. It's a lot more powerful than I realised. Yeah, we'll mine out this. All like this. So we have a bit of a room here, so he's not in the way. So sorry mate. Last episode we built you. This episode we're destroying you. Sorry. Right, so we'll take down all this. Up to here. I'm going to need to take another bit of layer off that. There we go. Get me stone bricks, and I'm going to just do a bit of a roof in here. This shouldn't take too much. Just so I can work out what I'm going to do with the snow. So outside of here, it's not going to be a snow roof. I mean, yeah. So it's going to be a brick roof here, and then it's going to be a snow roof inside the Snow Golem, if that makes sense. So we'll keep mining out that. There we go. And in fact, what I'm going to do is, up to a point, it's going to be brick, and then it's going to change to snow, I think. that'll work best. So we'll mine out that. There we go. And then I'm throwing snowballs at people now. Forget building. Let's just throw snowballs. So we'll get all this little bit of roof done, and then I'll do the rest of the roof off camera. In fact, we'll just grab the shovel. That shovel's very powerful, isn't it? I didn't realise it was so powerful. Right, so we'll get rid of you. There we go. Fill all that in. And there we go. Where's my pickaxe, eh? Get rid of the snowballs. Wow, they keep filling up with snowballs. Let's mine away that. There we go. We can take out this bit there. Oh, we've got one stray little block there hiding behind the snow. There we go. So that's that done. We'll mine away you. And then I can just sort of snow up the roof, if that makes sense. Where's the snow, eh? There we go. So we're just going to fill this in across here like that. There we go. This is like, I guess, part of the entrance. What have I fallen in anyway? Some little hole? I don't remember making the hole, but anyway. It's not to worry. Oops. Just one stray piece of snow. There we go. Oh yeah, there's quite a big hole there, isn't there? Right, so that's that. I will be doing that roof all the way across, except for one bit where it needs to be open top, so that the water can turn to ice. You'll see what I mean when we get to that. So I'm going to fill in all it, but the walls are all going to be nice and white. So all of this wall, all of that wall, all the walls, just going to be filled with snow. So I'm going to do that, and we'll be back up. We'll be back in a second. All right, so I've filled in all the walls with snow, and I've also added this stone roof along a bit more. I've not done it all the way because we need to now do the what was it? The holder for the ice, and basically the ice to melt, the water will go in it, and then for the ice to melt, it needs to be directly below the sky. If there's like a roof over it, it won't melt. So that's the reason why I can't bring it all the way across at the moment. So I'm going to go 2 in this way, 2 in that way. This is one of the corners. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, is that right? I'm not sure. I know this has got to be a 12 by 12 like thing. Oh, I thought that's not right, and then I realised I didn't even like do it. I just did the wrong block. Okay, my bad. Right, let's try it again. Okay, yeah, we're back on track, guys. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There we go, and then we can just mine all this away. Slowly but surely, and there we go. Right, so then what this is going to be done is, well, I thought something weird happened. Basically, when I mine this out, there's a way to make it so you can make it like this will all go infinite water source. It's quite long-winded actually, but it works basically. We need a lot of pistons, a lot of redstone going into this. This is quite a big build actually. So we'll get this done. And then what I'm going to have to do is add in the pistons. I'm just trying to think how this is going to work. Yeah, it should work okay actually. We're going to need to pull out the chiseled quartz blocks, and we're going to do those on as well. Okay, right. We'll just get rid of this last little bit of dirt. I was going to say mud, and I was like, well, it kind of is mud, but it's not, if you know what I mean. Yeah, well. It's one thing to call it, isn't it? Okay, we've got all these entities around. I hate it when that happens. Right, so what we're gonna do is just place a block of dirt there. That doesn't really matter. Grab the chiseled quartz blocks, and we'll move away them. Probably shouldn't have put the snow next to the quartz, but anyway. I haven't used this in a build before, the chiseled quartz, but I thought it looks quite nice. So that's a change of block for you. nice change anyway. So now what I've got to do is mine this out so that I can place pistons upside down, because you can't do that unless you mine down. I should get away without mining them, hopefully. Where are my pistons? There they are. Get rid of that snowball. Can we put it down? There we go. That's all right. So then we'll bring these all the way across. These are crucial to the design. There we go. Gonna have to. Oh, can't get out now. Let's mine that. There we go. And we're just gonna fill this. In fact, because this is gonna be sandstone, I might as well do that now anyway. Fill in a bit of this. Oh, how am I going to get in there and do that? Yeah, that could be tricky. In fact, it's an idea just to mine this out first, and then we can fill it in with sandstone, get that out of the way. In fact, yeah, that's true. I want the sides to be quartz as well, so I might have to do that quickly. We got a pickaxe lying around. We have. Let's grab that. And which one is it? Oh, it's me. My silk touch one. We're going to mine out all this, and that way we can put sandstone in here and replace it. Yeah. Okay, so we'll get all this out of the way and done. Okay. Oh, accidentally did one too many. So yeah, as I say, this whole floor is going to be like sandstone. Might as well go all the way now, eh? We've gone this far, we might as well get rid of that as well, while I'm at it. Okay, so when I've done that, I'm also going to be needing to get my buckets ready, and then we're going to have, it can be a little bit tricky, but we're going to have to put a water source on every single one of these blocks, which isn't easy, but you only have to do it once. That's the good thing, you know. And this is pretty renewable and everything, which is good. So we're going to put sandstone all the way around. And I do kind of want to, in fact, I can do it from the outside. I was going to say I want to put chiseled quartz like all the way around the outside, but I can do that from out of the pit, not in the pit, so to speak, which is good. Okay, so whoops, that wasn't meant to happen. Bring this all the way around, and I keep doing that now. I hate it. I always seem to do that when I get to the end of the row. You like reach the end, you forgot to let go of it. What happened there? Picked up the dirt and just carried on. Yeah, as I say, you get to the end of the row and then you're like, oops, you carry on. I'm not going to have enough sandstone to complete this, I don't think, as well, actually. Now that I've seen how quickly it's going down, this isn't good. Nah, not to worry, we can always finish off the rest of it in another video, can't we? When I've renewed my resources, I'm starting to run low on all sorts of resources. Redstone's one of them. I'm running out of as well. So I need to sort of top up that. Have another good mining session. Wow, again, is that all the sandstone we have? It is. All right. Well, I'll tell you what, we're gonna have to just dirt this one up then, aren't we? Not quite as nice as I would wanted it to look, but we've got to just deal with what we've got at the moment. I'll go into the chest outside, and there'll be more sandstone. Actually, I'll just have a quick check. There might be, you know. You can't be too careful. There is 17, but that's hardly worth it, is it? So let's not worry about that. And I'm going to just do this outside. I'm going to do that with quartz, chiseled quartz again. Really like the look of chiseled quartz myself. So we'll do that. Bring that all the way around. There we go. Just one more row, I think. Yep. So we'll do that, and then we'll do the redstone. We'll show you how the actual build works. Whoops, come on. There we go. In fact, that's the wrong one anyway. I don't even want to mine them out, so we'll put them back, and we'll mine out this bit here. There we go. Oh, now we're on the home straight. Okay, right. So I'll fill this in with some chiseled quartz blocks, which we've got here. And eventually there'll be no snow in here as well, hopefully. No, there won't be, I don't think. I'm going to make that a chiseled quartz block as well, because I think it'll look a bit nicer. So we'll bring that all the way around here. Oops, there we go. Same here. And at least that gets the annoying bit out of the way. Ooh, out of quartz now, eh? Everything's going to pop. Don't worry, I've got plenty. Is it snow? Is it quartz? I don't know. So anyway, we'll bring this all the way across. There we go. So now look at that. What a mess, eh? What a tip. Looks a bit like my bedroom. Oops. I hate it when that happens. Right, I'm gonna have to swoop in and collect them all up, but I can't. But don't worry. Oops. Get rid of the snowball. There we go. There's the sandstone. We'll place them back in there. Right. Try and be careful. A deft touch. There we go. That's a great little mine there. It takes a lot of skill to do that. Okay, so the next thing is I'm gonna put the lever down. I think. Get that out of my inventory because that's just clogging up valuable space, isn't it? A little one item, a one item spacer. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna get out the redstone repeaters, and basically these are gonna be going into the blocks like this, all the way around. We don't need one there, and because they go into the not there either. In fact, not one there either. No. So because they go into the block, they give power to the block, which powers the piston. That's the logic behind that. There we go. We could redstone that up real quick as well. So let's do that. There we go. We can get rid of this snow around the edge as well. That's a good thing. We're gonna have a repeater there. Whoops. Doesn't like to go on there, does it? There we go. And a repeater there. I'm gonna place a block of snow in the corner. Just so that the repeater can send a signal through, because I've got a plan for the corner. Grab my glowstone. Wow, this inventory is clogged. There we go. And there are going to be some glowstone pillars in the sides. They're just for lighting. The thing is, like, why I've had to put a snow block there is because this current cannot pass into the glowstone cannot pass on a redstone current. That's what I mean. because it's a transparent block. Only like opaque blocks can do that, so a solid block. So just so happens that snow is a solid block, which is good. So when I do that, all the pistons extend one way or another. Maybe not all together, but they extend, so that's all that matters. Did I put one on longer delay? Because there's one that moves really slow and it's kind of bugging me. Yeah, that's bugging me. Okay, so next what we've got to do is get the water in. Ooh, hello. There's a stray block there as well, isn't there? Misbehaving. Is that chiseled? No, it's snow. We got any chiseled stuff? There we go. I'm such a perfectionist. There we go. Right, we're going to run out of time as well. So I'm going to fill this all in with water. I'll show you the general idea so you get it. Whoa, come on. In fact, I've got to make an infinite water source as well, just so I can do it effectively. Quickly, come on. We've got a shovel there, so we might as well use that. Bucket there. You can just imagine how long this is going to take me. So there we go. We fill one bucket, we fill another bucket. You literally go in here and fill in every single one with a water source. Do that all the way around. So when I've done that, I will be right back, guys. Alright, so I'm just putting what is hopefully the last two in now. In fact, that might even be the last one. There we go. And see how it all should turn into infinite water sources. No, one of them's not an infinite. Oh, there we go. It's over in the corner, the culprit. Alright, let's try and get this corner block. And then this should all be infinite water sources. Did that work? Did that work? No, it didn't like that. Come on, let's try and get this right. Just spam it out with water. But oh wait, no, I turned me back, and when I turned back around, it's all gone infinite. So that's worked. If every single one is a water source, then they all turn. What am I saying? If every single one's an infinite water source, then it makes the whole thing just to the water physics. I press this lever, they close. This turns to ice. I then mine it, open that lever up, it all turns again. See, turning to ice already, going quickly. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to whiz on the video, and I'm just going to fast forward it, and you can see like the ice appear. Alright, so I'm kind of tired of waiting now. It's gonna take ages for these to finish, isn't it? I mean, they're slowly going up, but each water block is on its own timer. So at first a lot will change, and then they'll slowly more and more. You know what I mean? So they could take any length of time. So I'm just gonna leave them for a bit. But you can see how it works. Grab your Silk Touch pickaxe, mine all of these. What you want to do is you want to fill like a piece of ice or put something in there and then mine it to get rid of all the water before you activate again. Otherwise it can mess it up. That's just one sneaky trick. Can we place that there? There we go. So what we're going to do is just do a bit of this roof quickly, just to make the roof out the way finished, I guess. All I've got to do is just make sure I don't put the roof over the top of the ice. That's the only thing I need to make sure of. Can we place you on there? Yep. So we'll bring that all the way along. Whoop, it's quite a long way, this one. We've got another stack's worth, so we're not going to run out. I'm not going to bother doing it all, 'cause it's just too much time, isn't it? We're going to grab the glass panes, and this is only the ice farm. You know, we've still got the snow farm to show you, haven't I? Right, we'll bring this along here. Adds a nice little rim to it, doesn't it? There we go. Oh, up to the final block. There we go. All of this floor is going to be sandstone, not like dirt or anything. Unfortunately, we don't really have time to to get it. We don't have enough sandstone either. So I'm just going to fill this in with dirt for now. Right, so here, there's going to be a piece of glowstone there, a piece of glowstone there. We're going to grab some bricks. We're also going to need to grab some glass. In fact, that's good. The glowstone's going to melt the snow for us. And then this is going to be like that. And then this is where the snow golems are going to go for my my snow machine. Now, I said in the last episode, so if you didn't see that, you may not know, but to make a snow golem machine, you need to basically a snow machine. Let me start again. To make a snow machine, not a snow golem machine, you need to place them. In fact, I can't even reach up there, can I? You need the snow golem on the block, I could explain this a lot better last time. It's late, alright. Basically, the block the snow golem is on is always snow if you're in the right biome. So if you grab a shovel and you keep if I mine that, it comes back instantly. So I can hold that down and get unlimited snowballs, which I can turn, you know, straight into snow. So I'm going to get loads of snow. So that's how that works. I'm just going to make 4 of these, 2 on each side. So we'll put that glowstone in again like that. And then bring that along there. There we go. Grab the glass. I'm thinking it's getting dark as well, actually, because it is. Ooh, whoops. We were waiting a while, so it's gonna get dark. It's gonna get spooky, but I reckon we can wait out. Wow, wow, missed them both twice. There we go. Whoop. I can't seem to place it in the right place today. Thankfully, I've got glass to spare at the moment. Another snow golem's gonna get slotted in here. We're gonna have to place that there for the moment, and then there we go. So we've got another snow golem. This is just for looks, because really I only need 1 of these, but I like to make it look nice, so that a creeper doesn't like drop in and annoy us. We'll just block up the door. There we go. He can't get in now. That's my way of barricading up. Right, so we're just going to make a little bit across here, and then the same here as well. Glowstone you, and then we're going to put the glass in. Hopefully I get it right this time. Would make a nice change, wouldn't it? Right, there we go. And there we go. So then we just, I'll put the snow in first, because that's like one of the more annoying things, isn't it? And then I can actually put the glass straight on the front, a lot easier as well. We place that in the roof. There we go. We've got 1 snow golem, another one. There we go. All the snow golems. Okay. I'm going to just quickly do the pathway, and then basically the only thing left to do is finish the roof and put sandstone everywhere as well. They're the only 2 things left to do. So we'll just do this quickly. This will take no time at all, will it? And then we're out of time for this video. We've got a lot done, really. It's quite a lot to achieve, and we've done the majority of it, I have to say. So that's good. There we go. Right, where's my glass panes? They're there, so we can actually get rid of you. Place one there. There we go. Grab the chiseled quartz blocks, which I find it hard to tell. Are they them? There we go. And we'll get rid of the pumpkins now, and we can just make the chiseled quartz block pathway. And we've actually nearly got rid of all the ice as well, which is good. So I can maybe just quickly show you this in action. Well, no, I probably don't have time to. In next episode, I'll show you in action, I promise. I promise if I don't forget, okay? Okay, that's that. We're going to just mine out another pathway to this one. And once we get rid of all the snow and everything, it's going to look alright once it's sandstoned up, because it looks a little bit like messy, I guess, and they've got entities everywhere. It's just not quite as tight as it could be, I suppose. So once we've got rid of all of that, we should be sorted. So we'll mine that away. And are we out of chiseled quartz blocks? Just have a quick look. We are. So we ran out of that as well. We only need like 4 more, so that's not too much, though, is it? So yeah, that'll all be sandstoned up. Roof will be sorted, but anyway, it's looking alright. I mean, look at that. We've got a zombie trying to get in my house as well. What does he think he's doing? Creeper, spider. Oh, spider could get in, but I'm not going to worry about that. But anyway, if you did enjoy this video, then please make sure you leave a like. And if you're new around here, then please subscribe. Are you waving already? We're not going yet. Oh, okay. Hello, snow golems. These are the workers here. But anyway, as I say, if you're new around here, then please subscribe for daily videos. And I will hopefully see you next time.